Hi everyone. Hi. How are you doing? This is my first live. Hey. I have a little thing that I wanted to do. First of all, you're like, who is this lady? Our live coming on here. Hi, I'm Z. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Good to meet you. I'm gonna try this out. This oh yay, it's flipped. So you can see what I'm doing. So here you go. This is what I got at KKV in Vietnam, here in Ho Chi Minh City, which I'm visiting for a bit. I don't know for how long, but I'm visiting Ho Chi Minh City. And I may call Ho Chi Minh City Saigon also. And you also may hear the wonderful sounds of Saigon because the window is open because reasons. So yeah, here we go. Gonna open this up here. And oh, I love this. This is my first live stream. It's my first live stream, y'all. How am I doing? How am I looking? Yeah, so I'm totally excited. I want to give a shout out to the people who made this possible. Um, so I am in a group, um, Sisters and Brothers of Saigon, and we have a content creator group. Yes, we do. And so I put what I was needing and what I was wanting to go live. And I've been wanting to go live for a while, but just hadn't been having the amount of subscribers. And so finally I was like, hey, I'm like two people away from being able to go live. Don't you know? And people showed up for me and they're like, yay, which is the reason today that I can do this live now. So I would like to say thank you to the content creator group in the Sisters and Brothers of Saigon. Thank you. And thank you. I think I had Tasha. She runs the group, or she's the admin on the group. So yay. Thank you. And I'm simultaneously, excuse me, doing a few things. I also, of course, have to keep me hydrated. And also, I may get up and roam around my kitchen or whatever and do what's this? Is that better? Is that better? Can you see my beautiful, like fabulous over there? Yes, I am in a long stay place and also and yes, it's a service department, right? But yeah, I love Fabuloso and I saw in Grab that Fabuloso uh, they have Fabuloso and they had a few different smells, scents. And I thought I'd get my old school lavender Fabuloso, but don't get me wrong. Like now I feel like I want to try out the apple Fabuloso because it's like one of my other favorites. So yes, I don't know. Richmond City has Fabuloso. Hey, your house would be smelling good. So I wanted to smell of home. I wanted the scent of homey smell. So yeah, I'm here. I'm not even doing, I didn't have to do my own floors, but I wanted to put it like a little bit like on the edges of the on the edges of the floor so that I could have the smell like in the living room, which is over yonder, and then the bathroom, which is over yonder. So there's that. All right. So I also need to give myself some space. I think this is gonna be the view. I feel like I want something like on this wall. It's pretty plain, but whatever. I bought the I bought the plan. So there we go. Let's see. So now I'm checking the settings. It's telling me I can manage moderators, which is lovely. Good to know. Gonna close that out. And if someone all chat, I'm gonna do all chat visible. Moderation helps me feel safe, feel positive, chat experience. I'm just telling you what I see on my end from in the live chat. So it says moderation helps everyone feel safe to build a positive chat experience for you and your viewers. Choose you can participate, set a delay between messages, hide or put people in timeout, manage messages held for review, and add moderators to your channel. That's good. That's very, very fancy. Okay, so back to DIY kit. It is a felting project, which it says to has on the back of it has a QR code, so I can. How do the girls do like tap on the thing? Ah, there you go. It has a QR code right there um to learn how to do their project. Did I do that yet? No, I'm gonna do it all live. I'm just gonna do like the entire thing because why not? It's my first live. Yeah. Hmm. And if you're not here for chaos projects, then maybe you'll be here for when I fire up and get my OBS going and start to do uh, some offensive security boxes. Because yeah, I'm that kind of nerd. Something that I've been wanting to do. I talked about it in my long form video, which is about how I chickened out or why I chickened out doing the OSCP in 2024. So since this is a gap session, I feel like maybe let's do this right here. You can see what I'm doing here, 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 down. So I can open this thing up here. And okay, so it's like this. Oh, okay. Just dispense with the books over there. Um, let's give this a look and let's see what's in the bag. Ah, yeah. So, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna, as Lavender would say, reheat my own nachos because I made a whole long form chaotic video about the whole OSCP thing. But now I'm going to also be on here on a little bit on the phone and tell the group of like, hey, I made it. I did the live. I started. So yeah, the other thing is we're putting together the smaller creators are putting together to, watch each other's videos and things so that we can get the amount of watch hours that's necessary. And have all these things like over here. See, again, we have like this part and this is so cute. So I can see, but there's a bunch of different color felts. And then that's, gosh, let's see, maroon and light purple, dark green, light, medium green, little sunny yellow, little red, a little bit more orange, some cream, and uh, it's the Peak State video or Peak State time. Hey, hey, but I was in a pretty good state anyway. So there's that. Anyway, back to this. So there is peach. I like kind of left it so you can kind of see what's on the side there. Yeah. And also have this pretty light blue color. Now I don't know if it's gonna read um the exact same colors on the screen, I guess. You'll let me know if it's weird or whatever or not. So there's that. Oh, there's something inside of this bag. I have like two bags. Guess I'll open this bag first. Put out my things. Actually, you know what? I see that there might be instructions on this bag, so I'm gonna open this this first. All right. See what we have here. Have may have a bit of Because it refers that as well. Oh, I take oh my gosh. Oh, fine. Did I say I'm on my webcam? I'm not so happy about this. I really want to try doing live from my phone, one of my phones. Because, yes, I'm in Vietnam and I have two phones, which seems to be a thing. I have a Vietnam phone and I also have a Mexico phone. So many phones. Um, okay, so let's open this up. Go look at that. See? Ooh, okay. So telling me where the colors go. Lovely. And the school requirements. Did you catch that? They're right there. Right there. You see? Nope. Right there. I'm learning all this live. My first live, I told you. I don't, you know, here is a different direction. You see it this way, and I see it exactly right. Actually, I can see through the page, so there's that. All right. So yeah, tool requirements. Let's see if said tool requirements are in the if the tools are actually in the kit. If tools are in the kit, let me show those to give you an up close on that. It'll look like this. Hmm, really interesting looking. They look like little stabby stab things, which literally they are stabby stab things. They are felting you push through the I don't know what this is. That's why I got it. I am happy to just be here and be learning. So you get to see me do this badly. I'm learning things on the fly and I'm learning, I should say, I'll probably do this badly, which is fine. Watch me fail. Sometimes isn't that fun? Watch somebody fail with something. Not, I mean, only if they don't hurt themselves. It's failing and hurting themselves. That makes me sad. Also literally causes me pain. So here is, I'm guessing this is what we need as a backing so that we don't poke ourselves as we work on this endeavor. And what else is in here? So this is, oh, okay. Oh, beautiful. So this is the mat or, oh my gosh, it's a little barn. Oh, on this side, there's a barn and a little cloud. Looking like this is the little sunset thing here. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. I guess a rock of some sort. Yeah. I guess it'll make more sense as I put this together. So I'm guessing that it's gonna go something like this. Like here's the separate mats. Here's the felt. I'm gonna put this mat behind the felt, and I'm gonna put it down so that it's like this. Can you see? All right. Okay, so that's what was in the first little bag over there. And now we have the other bag, the colorful felt. Let's get this open. I'm scared as I do my that's what I get for not watching the video first. But also, okay, so there is thread. Can you see that? A little thread there. And also, oh, that's interesting. That looks like a little needle. I'll forget that you see that's a needle, this little thing. Oh, I'm just had the pit I'm Lizzie. Little bodies are biting me. No. Okay. So back to this thing. Oh, there are the proper directions, it seems like. Proper directions were hiding behind this little I guess I'm doing an impromptu unboxing for my first live. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's the whole legal sheet of paper, apparently, is the are the directions. Oh my gosh. Can we just get this out without getting Getting all the felt all over the place. So I'm just gonna tuck that right back in there because I don't know what I need to do with that. So now let's have a look at these directions, shall we? So I should say this is in case you purchased a DIY felt handwork thing because you're like, hey, I need things to do so I can be off my phone. This is for us people that would like to not to have do things that are not attached to the phone. What do you call it? There's an A word. Oh my gosh, my words. Anyway, real life stuff. Not on a computer. Even though you're seeing it through the computer, you might too be doing one of your own crafts right now. Do you have craft? Do you? Do you? What are you doing for a craft? All right, so I've opened the directions and I'll give you a look at the first page, which looks like this. You see? Okay, there you go. That's in these lives will also show up as video on my channel, so I understand. Listen, rather new at all this. And I like doing stuff on the fly. Let's do it. Okay. YouTube. YouTube users can scan the above QR codes to view tutorial videos. Again, another QR code. Or also, there are regular directions for people who like to read things. So how about I read it to you? Read it to you. Tear the baby's blue wool into pieces and add it to the position shown in the picture. Use a fine needle to poke it tightly and poke out the blue parts of the sky and the sea surface. I'm going to let you get a closer look at this because I feel like some people are visual. Would like to see where this baby blue felt is supposed to go. Okay, so here we go. That's what it looks like. This is where the blue felt is supposed to go here. And it also goes, goes up there and down there. Okay. So, damn. I'm going to take one of these little stabby stab things. So it's a fine needle, which, to be perfectly honest with you, and though I don't have my glasses on, I can still see close up. I know I'm of age and I can still see close up. I know it's randomly weird and rare, so I'm grateful for that. Yeah, open this up and I think I'm gonna open this up to see. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. Let's get this. Oh my gosh, they are all the same. Matter of fact, let me take this out and let you have a look see if this is or whatever. I feel like yeah, nope. Not on a white background, you're not gonna see it. Anyway, so maybe oh yeah, you can see that pretty well. So all of these by vision, my vision are small needles. So I am going to take this one. Oh yeah, you can also see right there. There we go, right there. I'm gonna use that for the pokey poke thing that I'm supposed to be doing here. And take the rest of these little sharp little buggers and put them right back in the bag from whence they came. Okay. All right. Put that to the side and grab this. And of course, the first thing it says to do between and I have to use this color at the bottom. Why would you have the directions? Why don't you have it upside down? So how I need to use the felt. Makers of said DIY wool felt handiwork from that I bought at KAB, and just maybe put the felts the other way around because I don't have to dig all the way to the bottom. Oh, it feels like, oh gosh, okay, so it's like, so it's felt, so it's all, now it's expanding, and I'm like, am I going to be able to get this back in the pack when I'm finished with this endeavor, or is this going to be one of those things where you take out a craft and then all of a sudden the craft has exploded all over your surface? It's like everything that you need all over your large table and whatnot. Okay, so what's this? It feels like cotton candy. It's very soft. So I'm actually going to turn this around. Um. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm going to take this. It says take some of it. Oh my gosh, it feels like cotton. It feels like cotton candy. I've never done this before in my life. I've never touched this kind of stuff, and also autistic. So it's like, um, mm, that's an interesting texture. Okay, I'm just gonna put that down. Um, so there's that. What's gonna be interesting? I didn't know we were gonna go on a sensory adventure. Right. Tear the bowl into pieces. Add it. Look at it. So now take my little spongy sponge, get a little closer so people feed and see what's going on here. Um, Gosh, take the mat with a little, excuse me, project page. All right, like so. Take the felt, and we're gonna. Oh, that's a good thing. Just gonna lean back, and we're gonna do this. It matches the background. Hey, yeah, let it never be said that fun chaos doesn't happen here. Work apart. You know, I'm just, oh, okay. Did you see that? It separates rather nicely, just like, like so. Okay. We're just gonna put that there. Just gonna, I see, I know that the sky is on the top. This it's right here. Gonna poke holes. Let's see how it goes. There's a little, just a little bit. It even says, put your little tool that looks like this, like so. Can you see that? You kind of poking. Oh my gosh! I guess yeah. You can see me doing that. Look at me poke it. I wonder. I listen. Um, you can at least see that there's a little bit of color on it. Oh my gosh, this webcam is just like not it. Definitely gonna have to let's do something else with that. So you can see the color kind of on doing a pokey poke bit. And there's nobody on the live right now. And so I'm gonna lock in a little bit, see if I can get this thing to look like something. Um, I'm just gonna sit up here and pokey poke. Something tells me like a storytelling. So yeah, this being my very first live and my very first craft project of this sort. Um, this is fun. This is fine. Like the meme of the guy that is sitting in the little dog thing that's sitting in the chair with all the flames all on. This is not bad. And, learning a new thing online with who knows what who's going to be watching in the for future. But I know nobody's here live now. I'm just kidding. Because I do not know what I'm doing with this. And does this thing actually seem to be sticking in the? I'll show you what I've gotten so far. So it's like, yes, the pieces are on the mat. Or I should say stuck into the little it's a felt. No, how is it? So the felt that I this is pinning into is soft, right? Like cotton candy like. And the little mat that I'm poking the soft felt into is harder. I do not know how to describe the feeling of this, but it's more firm, significantly more firm than this cotton candy like thing. And this is so interesting. So, so of course, after this is when I'm gonna, when I'm actually to watch the tutorial. But for now, if it is just pull a little bit of cotton candy felt and poke it into the firmer mat, then in that way, I'm doing it okay. This is easy. Which is, I wanted something easy, something to um, something to do that's not mentally taxing because studying for my OSCP is going to be taxing, mentally challenging, which is what I want. And that way. Also, it's like, I don't know if you're gonna be, yeah, you can totally see it if I go up against my lecture. So see this little part, like right here, like it's like sticking up. So I'm wondering, like, what I'm trying to do is like poke it in so it's not like looking all fuzzy like that. Because in the picture, you know what? When I watch the tutorial, I'm gonna see like what the projection from what the projection is supposed to be, because I'm pretty sure it's probably not supposed to be like uh, fuzz, fuzzy felt just like hanging out of your jet. Or at least, yeah, that's not the look I'll be going for. Now, if that just happens to be what says it's supposed to happen, me in this project, well, it's not gonna ask me to be what I asked. So there's that. But it does seem to, if you can see a little, there we go. It's a little less fuzzy. So I'm just well, that's all I'm doing. Which I find in this can be very meditative. Actually, it's very meditative. Um, but I'm still having to talk because I'm on the live, which is, cool because I wanted something to do on the live, on my first live, because I'm like, I'm still learning how to be a actor because I'm a thinker. All my all my interesting tidbits happen in my mind. I'm like, So it's like, how do I take what's in my mind, make it into a story? It's interesting that you want to follow. Just watch me learn everything together. Watch me learn YouTube. Watch me learn how to make felt crafts. Wow. And watch me get my OSCP because why not? I've wanted to for a while. So that's what else I'm going to be working on. But that's a hard. This is a simpler things. Felting and felting and learning YouTube. Right? Getting some followers, hopefully having some people on my lives, chat and whatnot. So I think, look at that, it's significantly less fuzzy. Now, do I know if I'm supposed to put all of this little fuzz like into one little corner now? Was I supposed to spread it out? I don't know, but I didn't use much of the felt, and I do have have this much. for the whole project. And as I'll show you again, it's supposed to look something akin to this. So it seems I'll have enough felt. Because so far, while we're doing just that little bit of yapping, we have this much of the sky. That much of the sky. Okay. So just that again. But like it would be good to have all, oh, you can still see it, thing. Also, and this thing is like sharp. It's a pen. So I definitely am paying attention just a wee bit so I don't, stab myself with pen, which, that's not my kink. So yeah, meaning that no, I don't want to stab myself with this thing. Oh, and do I know if I'm just supposed to put the pen right through the really fuzzy bits? No, I'm kind of like trying to fold the little pieces of felt over, so I feel like that maybe they'll be more flat instead of having a projection. Like I said, I don't want it to be looking like a looking like a cotton ball, like from the side. So right now, it looks like, yeah, again, significantly less fuzzy. And oh my gosh, I think I've just met the hottest part of the day. I may have to be off this live soon, unless you see me really get my glow on skin wise, because I'm starting to perspire a wee bit. It's a bit. So do I know what actual temperature is outside in Saigon right now? No, it's probably like 87 or something like that with 100% humidity. Because, oh yeah, I feel like that's going well. Because that's how Saigon is. That's how Ho Chi Minh City is. It is hot AF and it's humid. Very similar to where I'm currently living in Poland. So I'm accustomed to the weather. And I'm accustomed to also having hot flashes through the and hot weather all around. Hot weather all around. Hot weather internally, hot weather externally. It's lovely. Look at the book, book. All right. All right, all right. Yeah, I mean, while you listen to, like I said, the sounds of Saigon happening outside. Okay, I think I did well here. I did what's gonna, oh, let's see, how do I show you this? Let's see here. Whew. First of all, I'm gonna fan myself with this little bit because, oh my gosh. Power surge, power surge, power surge, power surge. The internal data center is needing a coolant. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, there we go. So that's what it looks like so far. So it looks like, and here's the projection of the felt. Wait, there it is. There's the color. There we go. So it looks like that. A bit flatter, like in that little area. Listen, I did what I could do without the tutorial. That's it. So I'm gonna try. Let's try a little bit more. Okay, because it said it's like a corner. Oh, well, it looks like about twice as much as I have on there area wise. And so I'm gonna take this and I'm again I'm just gonna pull out this little piece again in another live. We'll see how much further along we can get in this project here. I'm gonna take this size piece And take the block, and I'm gonna go for putting it a little piece right there. Kind of, I don't know, it's folding it into like a circle shape, kind of like this. Okay, like that. I'm just listen. It's just generally, I'm just balling it up like that, like so. Can you see? Okay. And then I'm gonna get my little stab tool. Oop, oops, chase up. And I'll be getting another one. Tool. I'm not gonna. It's down there somewhere, and it just so happens that the floor is about the same color as a little needle. Luckily, my little home staples. And look how shoes, which I'm finding to be quite useful, especially when you have a really sharp thing down on the floor, and you're really hoping that your perimenopause mind can remember that that is down there, and well, that's how my couple foot. Okay, but anyway, to continue, and also making a mental note. Hey, the sharp thing is on the floor. All right, beginning I got. So I've got this thing just so on here. Just start. I think I'm gonna hold it with one finger and kind of like this. Go and just. And no, I'm not gonna try to look at the screen like you, and also with the sharp thing. No, I'm not gonna look down and make sure I stab myself with the finger. And so I'm doing it like so. Now maybe y'all have done these little. Maybe some of y'all have done this little crafting thing, and I'm just that very, very down. So I feel like that went well. Like the first couple stabs in it's like already not falling not falling off of off of the off of the project part of me felt. So that's good. Like winning it like the cotton candy felt on to the main contractors. Yes it shows. Very good, very good. Okay. It sounds like it's very, very important, very therapeutic. So yeah. Also, since I'm here in Vietnam, which is it's a totally different time zone to probably part of my business, so I'm having to gain viewers in a different time zone, which is gonna be interesting. So YouTube thing. I've watched many a video of the computers like, oh, I say, oh, we'll be successful if you do this. Oh, let's be successful if you do that. You know, I gotta say, heck, like, how about you just be successful if you enjoy what you're doing? And hopefully it works out. Now, oh, the thing I forgot to say is well into this brand new project thing is that how much was the project? It cost, I think it was $300,000, which on the fly, no, I can't tell you how much that is in USD, but I do know $500,000 about 20 USD. Here's how. And I'll let you do the math because I'm not mathing. I'm in the mind and mode to do the yapping, and do the pinning for the felting as for. So I'm like, oh yeah, there you go. You do the math. You can do the math. And do you say maths or math? I'm curious. Also, you put it in the comments. I'd like to know. So there's that. Can kind of feel like goes crunch, crunch, crunch. That's pretty satisfying, I have to say. But also too, it is pretty satisfying to get the little very fluffy felt into the project. And I wonder if I'm supposed to be seeing the edge of this. I think so. Or see by the edge, I mean outline of the project, or whether I'm supposed to be pinning soft the soft felt and over top of the outline. I don't know. I just over here winging it right now. Because why not? I was gonna say that because hey, 'cause I don't wing it, I like, but I'm like, sometimes I do. It's not even sometimes, very occasionally. Um, I'll wing it out to the room. Well, I'm sitting here crafting, just truly chilling and sitting down and doing this a little bit. I think I'll just wing it because we can always watch it tutorially. So, very much is how are y'all doing out there? What's going on in your life? Where are you from? Where are you currently? Do you like where you are currently? How's life going? Hmm. And where are you residing? What countries have you visited? What cities have you visited? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? If you did, do not enjoy it. Even if you did, what did you enjoy or what did you not enjoy about the city that you visited? And or also tell me about tell me about the city where you're currently located. I'd like to know who's out there watching. Oh, this is Camilla. Oh, it's nice. Flat. It's getting flatter. Can you see? Oh, look at that. It's rather nice. Hmm. As you also listen to the sounds of silence. Somebody is building something. Oh, wait, sounds. Or maybe not really. I don't know exactly what that would sound like, but the sawing, that's what it is. Somebody, so. It's interesting. I wonder ever the American and wondering, I said, sometimes it's challenging for me to get out of the American mindset of, okay, so how long is this thing supposed to take? How long have I been at it? It's the projected time of completion. It's like no brain. This is a thing that people are supposed to go. Well, you don't have a time frame. You don't need to finish it in any specific time period. Something to do to be creative, to put something out into the world that was not there before. Right? Yeah, so time went along. Yeah, so we'll find that. Oh, that is it has a message. Message, message. Wait, I think maybe. So there's this little bit right here. It's kind of still rather fluffy. See on the edge, this little part right here. Yeah, and I'm having a hard time getting it to stick down as much or be as flat as I guess this little part right here. You can see. So, like, how did I polish that over there? Does that mean I just need to stick it more? I'm gonna try sticking it more. So it's like, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Um, just gonna go with this. Um, poke at it more, and it will be flatter and flatter. That's my hope. This is also this. This is so much different to sewing, which maybe do a bit of hand stitching here on lives, depending on what people wanna, what people wanna see. We can talk about just about anything, but for projects and you know, projects and things. See if I can find something that which we can mess it up. Because like I said, I'm a newbie at all of the most crafts. I know how to sew a bit. Faulting is new. Uh, so yeah, I think that may be fun. It'd be fun for me. And plus, like I said, don't you like watching somebody be new at something? I do. I watch videos of people doing new things. I enjoy watching those, especially when it's time for me to go to bed because I generally have a hard time getting to sleep and staying asleep also sometimes because thank you very menopause for that. Um, so yeah, I like watching nice calm videos, people doing things, new things. Also, I like watching those videos. Have you seen them? Uh, um, campers, like they try. I don't know if they're always a new tent, but they take these different kinds of tents out into the wide open areas and they like roll out the tent and they show them blowing up the tent and the video of them slowly opening, as the tent comes into shape and things like that. I think I love the videos. And then the people finally have the tent together and then they put the what is it? So I was gonna say the blow up furniture, but they don't all always have a blow up furniture. Some of them do have like bring regular furniture into their tents and make it really, oh my gosh, some of their tents are super, super homey. They're very, very homey looking, like fairy lights, and have a whole sofa, have a indoor in the tent camping stove. My gosh, just simply adorable. So I enjoy watching those videos. So if you have a problem sleeping, what do you watch? Because I'm curious. Outside of crafting videos and things. Well, I don't know. Maybe you don't watch crafting videos or people putting up tents in the wilderness. I'm curious to know what you do watch when you're off to sleep or if you have problems sleeping and staying asleep. Curious about it. Yeah, it takes forever for this to get flat. But also, there's probably a technique to it. Again, which goes back to the fact that no, I didn't watch the tutorial. Okay. This is not a thing I have to get perfect. So also I'm working on the anti-perfectionism aspects of coming out of being the American mindset of constantly having to produce or do go. More like go. You don't have to go at this fast. Exactly. That's I like that. It's a slightly more fluffy. Slightly more fluffy, is it? Fluffy. Slightly more fluffy than I thought it was gonna be. So, oh, there you go. You can see. Looks like it's like a caterpillar. I tried, folks. Listen, uh, let's look out so far. It's a very, very small piece of sky. hmm But very, very much looks like a caterpillar. you know, this is it's looking like how it's looking. Okay, who knew? New craft. Make yourself laugh at yourself because not what I expected, not at all. So, hee hee, hee hee, ha ha. It's very fun. Oh my gosh, I think. Oh, I have up here that you could. Maybe also see how very fuzzy it is. There we go. I'm low key delighted. Awesome. Let me just hydrate. Mm, okay, back to back to the back to the pinning and the sticking. All right. So we're 50 minutes into the 50 minutes in, and I've gotten now. Also, this is for posterity. Prosperity. Forget the P word. But anyway, this is also video showing that I can look and see, okay, I got this, I got this much done in my project in an hour, in about an hour. So I'm gonna go with, oh, hey, channels about gloves as well. Sam gloves. Okay. I like gloves. It looks like a bot. This is fun. Gloves. Gloves. Eh? All right. Where did that little thing go? I tell you, gotta be careful with this little pin thing. Hey everyone, I like gloves. Gloves. Plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, surgical gloves. Okay. Gloves. Like, do I have any plastic gloves? I mean, while you're analyzing, I do not have any gloves. I am in a short-term rental kind of spot, so I do not currently have any gloves. What I do have is belts and a pokey thing. That's what I've been working on for the past little bit. So this is the belts, which is much different to gloves. That's funny. I think you might be if you're wanting a person to do a specific thing with gloves. I think you're maybe I don't know. Do people do that on YouTube? I thought that was a OF thing. Maybe. Well, somebody else out there in the future will let me know if I'm wrong. But I thought that's what OF is for. But if there are people doing that on on YouTube, hey, I am not gonna knock what they are doing. That is for sure. Um, hmm, I'm just gonna also get back to cooking the thing. So yeah, sorry Sam, my gloves over here. What else are you into? Anyway, where was I in the story time? Oh yeah, that's often seen. Focusing on this and letting y'all listen to the wonderful sounds of Saigon. E, which means B. Vietnam, in case I don't know what Ho Chi Minh City is. There you go. Now you know. Now you currently have all of it. So that you might want to locate the sounds of the city, which is not nearly as loud as it could be here, because I'm actually a usually quiet part of the city. So there's that. Um, Oh yeah. I was asking, and I'm sure in the future people will put them where they're located. I wonder where Sand Bluffs is located. Think about that. Ah, that's where else I was saying how much longer I'm actually going to be. doing this. I'm going to do this until live stream says 1 hour. Currently, that would be about 5 more minutes, and then it's a wrap. So I'm gonna currently working on getting this little piece of, yeah, that little piece of thing very, very flat. See, it's getting less on, oh my gosh, how do I show about this? It's less and less fuzzy. Like the projection off of the main mat is very getting flatter and flatter, which I'm appreciating, which I'm liking quite a lot. So now I know that in order to get the little pieces of very soft felt to lay flat, it, it takes a lot of poking with this very, 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 very small needle. Very, very, that's a pretty small needle. I would say, I don't know, like a 27 inch, maybe 29. That's I know huge sizes and things like that. I used to like used to be into piercing and all that. So that's how I know to guesstimate in case you were wondering. Part of the math. Part of learning how to get right. Kind of anticipating what you might want to know about what I just said. How did you know that? I know that. Well, it's piercing stuff. And also Mulder. I don't know a lot about a lot of stuff, but not everything about everything. Just a lot about different things, which is a wonderful benefit of being older. And also, I'm ridiculously curious, so I will continue to be always knowing a lot of stuff about a lot of different stuff because that's fun. Ooh, and the truck goes by. And eventually, oh my gosh, what time is it? Let me check. It is no. Oh, 2:48, which it's feeling it's like I'm feeling like 6 o'clock. Oh, and I still have one more technological thing to sort out. So I figured this part would be too out. How to do a live again. Shout out to the Sisters and Brothers Creativity, or just say Creators Group, for making this possible today and in the future. Thank y'all. Love you. And the next technological issue or technological thing that I'll be doing is figuring out how to do lives from my iPhone. Excuse me, so you can have a better, what's it called? Um, better quality on the video, and also so I can screen share and figure out how to make that whole piece of technology happen. I'm thinking I should. I'm thinking I can do that with OBS. Probably so. It said something about overlays and all sorts of cool stuff like that, which I'm like, yes, that'll be fun. Be fun, fun, fun. Um, what else? Oh yeah, currently trying out and in the creators group, somebody bought it's called um Vira. It's for video editing. I'm gonna see how that works. Actually, I'm in the process of getting that to work because it's not working on an iPhone with not working on the iPhone in Foxfire or Brave, which is something it's supposed to do, and I just don't want to use Chrome properly because I'm trying to de-Google, as I said here on YouTube though. Oh well, I'm doing the best I can. Progress, not perfection. So again, it is 15 more seconds, 10 more seconds then. Good as a wrap. So I'm gonna start putting this away, or I'm gonna put these things down so I can hit the end stream button on time. Okay, bye. Oh,